What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Coach Carl, and I know y'all ain't never seen me like this. Y'all ain't never seen me like this before. Why? Because I just came in the crib. I just came from 4.5 miles walking in the rain. And this what it looked like. Headphones on, goggle glasses on, Adidas hat on, hoodie on, wool jacket on, gloves on. Y'all see how I'm getting down? Y'all see exactly how I look. That's how I be getting down. That's the moral of the story is, hey look, if you want to get it, it's out there. But for all those that got a bunch of excuses, guess what? Ain't nothing getting done. You gotta want it, baby. You gotta want it. When you want it, it's out there. Trust and believe. If you want it, it's out there. Yeah, yeah. Hey, look, I take the phone down for a second. Sit it right here. Got something to do real quick. Then I'll be right back with y'all. You know what time it is. You know what rhyme it is. All right. Let's see. Hey, look, I know I'm early today, but today is Sunday. And on Sunday, I get online when I get back from my walk. So, with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Man, I can't see nothing. I'll go get these. First, let me take off all this stuff. These are my walking gloves, my running walking glasses. Okay, y'all. Popping off the backpack junk. Man, it's been one, yo. It's been one. Take off the headphones. Take off this wool jacket. Woo. What's up, mama? Yes, sir. Y'all see what I'm doing here? It's tough. You won't be out there. You got to be out there. Pop this joint off. Take this joint off. Yes, sir. Put these joints on so I can see what I'm looking at. Man, it was tough out there. Definitely was tough out there. What we got here? Sankerr. What it do? It's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 58 is the new 28, and I just came back from 4.5 miles in the rain. Thought it was supposed to snow, but I don't know if the snow is a go. But I know what? It's raining out there right now. So I come in the house, get online and see what everybody got going on around the world. Y'all see how I get down? I had a whole lot of clothes on. A whole lot of clothes on to make that one. Yes, sir. So what's going on in y'all neck of the woods? What's happening? Yes, sir. Hey, look. I appreciate y'all logging in. Seeing what all the fuss is about. Man, it was tough out there. Real talk, it was tough out that jank. That wind was just a blowing, and I would say blowing through my hair, but I ain't got no hair. The wind was just a blowing through me, through all these clothes. I had on t-shirt, long john shirt, hoodie, and the wool jacket, gloves, knit hat, goggle glasses, earbuds in, got on black sweats. So you go somewhere, you got to go in the store or something, you don't look wet. So that's how we was doing it today. We was in there getting it in. But I appreciate y'all, man. What y'all got going on? Where y'all from today? What y'all got going on? Y'all in the cold temperatures? Y'all in the warm temperatures? Somebody yesterday said they was in TX in the Texas, and it was like 85 degrees outside. I said, that's where I need to be. Yeah, got me some water going on. I know I'm going to be thirsty in a minute. Frosty. It's snowing. Oh, man. Say it's snowing bad in PA. Man, hey, look, man. It was supposed to snow here. But for some reason, the snow didn't come. But the rain did. It's supposed to snow later, but it's more rain. It's probably going to be slush if it turns into snow. But look, y'all know how I get down. I don't care what day it is. I don't care what type of temperature it is. If it's a workout day, which is 7 days a week, your boy got to work out. I did the calisthenic training this morning. Y'all know I only do calisthenics on Saturday and Sunday. Weight training and calisthenics Monday through Friday. So the workout today was only 2 hours. And then I went for that 4.5 miles in the rain. Y'all saw how I get down in the rain. Hey, look, Triple G. Hey, look, light switches. You know what it is. Light switches. You know what it is. Is it snowing anywhere else? Anybody else up here got snow where they from? Anybody else got some snow where y'all from? Yes, sir. Have y'all trained today? That's the question. Hey, look, Philadelphia, even with the snow on the ground, did you train on the inside? Because you got to train. Training is part of the game. When you wake up in the morning, I don't care if you don't do but 25 push-ups. That could be your training for the whole day, but you done something. You know what I'm saying? You done something. Say it's warming up there in South Carolina. Hey, look, South Carolina used to be the lick, boy. I used to go down to Carolina. Charleston, with the dirt red. Yes, sir. What part of South Carolina you in, dog? What part of Carolina you in? Them cities, man, I love Carolina. Y'all got that accent. You gots. Okay. That's what it sounds like. Yes, sir. Hey, look, it's Sunday. It's Sunday, yo. Wahala? Man, I don't even know where that's at. Hey, look, I'm going to have to Google that one. Hey, look, I hear about so many different towns, so many different places. I'm saving. I almost forgot to save my run. I save everything on the app. Say upstate. W-A-H. Oh, W-A-L-H-A. Okay, I see it. Oh, that looks like a nice little quiet place. I can get there in 3 hours and 38 minutes on a plane. Population 4,224. That's a small place. I like small places. Founded by the German immigrants in 1850. That's why they got accents when they talk. Say it's 8 to 10 hour drive from here. From where I live, it's 8 to 10 hours. Hey man, but I like them little small towns like that, man. Them the best towns in the world. You ain't got a whole bunch of people to deal with. So you ain't got that much crap to deal with. You just got the crappy people that you deal with to deal with. Hey, look, man, what y'all got going on today? Anybody got anything jumping off today? Say 10-hour drive, that's about 20-minute jog for you, right? Hey, look, King Louis, you know what it is, man. Hey, look, hey, look, 10-hour drive. I hate 10-hour drives, man. For real. You know why I hate them? Because when you get to where you're going, you got to turn around and come back. And that's the 10 hours that I'm not going to like. You always, anticipation always gets you there, but frustration gets you back. Frustration gets you back. Hey, look, what y'all got going on? What you got going on, King Louis II? What's cracking in your neighborhood, player? And I don't know if you've been up here since I got up here, man. I just came back from the 4.5 mile jog in the rain. It's supposed to be snow, but right now it's raining. They talking about snow coming, but I don't know. I don't know if it's coming or not. Say 10 hours, you'll need a coffee. Yeah, for sure. I'm resting up. Hey, resting up is a good thing, man. Sometimes you got to do that. Hey, look, but I come downstairs this morning, man, and got them Russian twist on with that 25-pound weight. Then I got the wall sit on, and then I did a whole lot of crunches and I did my plank. I did my pull-ups, my chin-ups, and my dips. That's a normal Saturday, Sunday thing. Then I went for that run, man. I left out of here right around 10-something. 10, I think it was like 10-something, maybe close to 11. I ran 4.5, and then I went to the store and got me a vegan, plant-based cauliflower pizza. Jump about 10 inches, about this big around. I'm going to cut it in half and eat half of it today and half of it tomorrow. And then I got my fruit. That's the only thing I eat outside of vegetables, fruit, and nuts. Like once a month, sometimes once every 2 or 3 weeks, I buy a plant-based vegan pizza. Just as a dessert to myself, but it's not really a dessert. I'm still eating the same kind of stuff. Hey, look, you know how I did my wall sits today, King Louis? I had 2 50-pound dumbbells, 250s, on my legs. And it was real. Thought I had it up here. It's on the phone. I'm cameraing, but I'm gonna see if I think I put it online this morning on one of my channels. People ask me, they say, Coach, why you don't do these joints every day? I said, because they hard, dog. These is 50s. These ain't playing, bruh. 50s, dog. 50s on these legs. You got to have, hey, look, your legs ain't got to be big like Sam Sulek, but your legs got to be strong like Hercules, like David when he defeated Goliath. I got them kind of legs. They not big because I only weigh 140 pounds, but boy, when I got to dig in, I dig in from them legs, boy. Them legs is how you dig. Hey man, you gotta have dedication, man. That's the only thing I know how to have, bro. Hey, look, that's the only thing I know how to have. Hey, look, I ain't Superman. I gotta make it work. Superman wake up in the morning, he's still as strong as he was yesterday. Me, I wake up tomorrow morning, ain't doing it today. I might be 5 pounds lighter. Hey, look, you said David didn't use his legs. He used a slingshot. He had to use his legs. Had to stand up, didn't he? That fight it wasn't just a slingshot. David had to fight. And when you in the fight, I don't care if you got a gun, you still got to stand up. You can't shoot without no legs. You need something to brace you. Can you imagine shooting a shotgun with no legs? And every time you shot it, you slide back like 10 feet. Them trying eyes need to get to seeing. Hey, man, it's funny how. Well, you need legs. Can you throw a rock without legs? Can you throw a rock with power without legs? That's the question. Hey, look. I see you was back there during the time when David slayed Goliath. Since you know all the answers. But you know them answers ain't true. Because ain't nobody throwing no rock without no legs. People with no legs don't throw a rock that's going to kill a giant from across the street. Yeah. I know people with no legs. They can't hold no boulder because it wasn't a rock. It was a boulder. And you can't throw a boulder without no legs. What do you think you're doing when you're doing? You twisting. You going to do that without legs? Come on, man. Good day, coach. Listening to you, I'm going to do what I do best. Take care of some business. Hey, look, man, that's what you got to do, bro. Hey, look, man, whatever. Hey, look. So I guess you think he killed him with the rock too, don't you? Did you read the whole scripture? Did he kill him with the rock? It's Sunday, so I guess it's time for Bible study. Yeah, for people that don't know the Bible. So did he, hey, look, the trying eyes, did he kill him with the rock? You ain't got time to Google it. So stop taking all day. You been quick. Did he kill him with the rock, though? So he ain't answer. Y'all saw he ain't answer the question, right? Because David didn't kill Goliath with the rock. He hit him with the rock, disabled him, and killed him with his own sword. And how you gonna do that without no legs? You answer that question. You can start speaking Hebrew all you want, and I'm gonna put you right on blink. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no difference to me. I'm gonna put you on blink. You have a 30-minute stall, and then when you come back, I won't be here no more. So you get to tell the rest of that story to somebody else. Boy, people up here, everybody just, hey, look, one thing I learned about being online is I can say blue, they'll say red. I'll say red, they'll say blue. And saying that's how it is. Hey, look, you're not hurting my feelings, but you didn't tell all the facts, though. You came in, jumped in a conversation, and didn't have the facts. First of all, I said legs strong, and then you start talking about something they ain't had nothing to do with what I was talking about. You just had to battle what I was saying. So you go ahead. People like you don't make good conversation. You just looking for a way to debate. Hey, look, Frosty Eye Clear, you say you've been reading about cherubim. I don't know how to say it. What is it exactly? I'm going to Google it right now. CHERUBIM. Let me see. It says a winged angelic being described in biblical tradition as attending on God. It is represented in ancient Middle Eastern as a lion or bull with eyes, wings, and a human face. Yeah, I heard about that, but I don't know what you call them. So I appreciate that. You done brought something new to the fold. They say, please do not feed the trolls. Hey, look, that's what they want to eat, bro. It's funny because real talk, y'all know how this thing go. People say stuff just to see if they can change the narrative of your conversation, stop you from talking about what you're talking about. And then they want to battle, but they don't have all the facts. You know what I'm saying? They want to battle, but don't have all the facts. He had skinny legs. He didn't use it. How you know he had skinny legs? Was you alive back then? Then he said he didn't use it. How you gonna throw a brick without legs? It's like throwing a baseball from sitting down across the street, hit somebody hard enough to knock them out. Then you still got to go over there and take his sword and slay him. How you gonna do that without no legs? Hey, look, man, people just be tripping, man. Y'all know how people be tripping. People be tripping. He said, what up, coach? What's good? What up, Jerome Brown, 5513? What's happening with your homeboy? What's good with you? I'm over here messing with these trolls, man. The thing they got all the answers. What's good with y'all? I ain't up to nothing, man. You know, I got up this morning, did that training, that calisthenic training for 30 minutes. I mean, 30 minutes for 2 hours. Calisthenic training for 2 hours, and then I went for a run, 4.5 miles, and I've been online now for almost 30 minutes. That's what I was thinking. Man, it get tough in here, bro, sometimes, but you know what? We still gotta do what we gotta do. Cause guess what? I ain't gonna wake up stronger tomorrow if I don't put in time today. I want to be stronger every day. Just like when people be sick, you got to do a little something every day. How you get your protein? You can't eat soy, eat vegetables, eat fruit. It's nuts. They got a whole lot of ways to get protein, but hey, look, I tell people all the time, you don't really need as much protein as people tell you do. And my protein that I use don't have soy. It says flaxseed. I'm going to Google it just to make sure. It says no. It says products, it doesn't have soy. It's soy free. And it says it doesn't have soy, dairy, gluten, nuts, eggs. Makes it a safe option to avoid using soy. It has flaxseed. And it's called OWYN. They say it's only what you need. And that's what the name of it. OWYN. Only what you need. 20 grams of protein, 140 calories. And I tried, it's the dark chocolate. I use the dark chocolate version. So you got allergies? Hey, look, well, you got to find what will work for you, though. We still got things to do. We got to find what will work for you. There's always something that'll work for you. You just got to find it. I do a lot of homework, a lot of research on the stuff that I eat too, bro, but I don't have no allergies. I just don't like to play with a lot of stuff, bro. Some of it you can't explain. So if I can't explain it, I don't want to train it. You know what I'm saying? Mainly people ask me all the time what kind of water I drink. Alkaline water? This is right spring water. I used to drink water out the well. Spring water, bro. That's the only water I know. I don't need no flavors in it or nothing. I just drink it straight out. This water right here, plain old water. Yeah, yes, sir. Thanks for the info. You welcome, dog. That's how we do up here, man. One hand feeds the other. I appreciate y'all being up here. That's how you get the information. Hello, coach. I want to share with you my win today. I did a 2-minute plank. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. KAWY_1. Hey, look, that's what I'm talking about. That's where I started, man. I think when I first started doing planks, I was doing them 30 seconds and I drop, put my knee on the floor and do another 30 seconds, drop, put my knee on the floor. And then eventually I got to 1 minute. When I got to 1 minute, we got to 2 minutes. 2 minutes led us to 3 minutes in about maybe a year and a half. And now I'm doing 5 to 10 minutes. I mostly do 10-minute planks, but sometimes it just get boring. So my cutoff is 5 minutes. But I do my plank with a 25-pound weight on my back. I like to make it, I can make it hurt, bro. I don't know why. I like to make it hurt. I figure if it don't hurt, it don't work. I appreciate y'all with all the likes y'all giving me so far. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate them. Hey, look, everybody got to win. When that 2-minute plank landed, everybody got to win. Do I have a rest day? No, I don't have no rest day. No, man, I don't take no rest day, bruh. Hey, look, I take time off, not days off. Man, you know I own barbershops from 1992 to 2020, and I ain't never take a whole week off in my entire life. From 1992 to 2020, I never took an entire week off in my entire life. The only thing I ever took off was Christmas and the day after. And if Christmas fell out on a Thursday, I didn't take off the next day because Friday is a busy day in the barbershop, and I always was focused on making money. But that's pretty much what I do, though. But I mean, look, I don't have rest days because it's 24 hours in a day, bro. You don't need a whole 24 hours of rest. Just do something different. If you don't want to lift weights, go walking. If you don't want to go walking, go running. If you don't want to go running, ride a bike. You know what I'm saying? Lay on the floor and do some crunches in between commercials. I used to do 25 push-ups every time a commercial came on for like a whole show for an hour. I find ways to make it creative, but I don't take days off, though. Does somebody know the problem started sparring around 2 months ago, and after every sparring, my nasal mucus gets swollen and can't breathe normally for at least 4 days. I don't know. You better go ask somebody. That's a medical issue. I don't know why you're nasal. I don't know why why it gets swollen. Maybe because you're getting hit in the nose. I don't know. I say go talk to somebody. Somebody that's seen the situation. Hey, look, you'll get there. That's what it is. It's all about pushing. Guy Rogers, 5458. Coach, give me some feedback. The mind of the current male lacks consciousness. Before you can get healthy physically, you must get healthy mentally. Yeah, because people don't understand why they got to be healthy. When you tell somebody that you want them to start working out, they're like, I don't want no six-pack. I don't want no muscles. Well, anybody that said that is only saying that because they think that that's what you do that's the only thing they think that happens when you work out. They don't understand that you're working out the heart. You're building a heart. The heart is a muscle. You're building a heart to be stronger so it'll last longer. It's just that simple. And that's why we mentally, we fizz out. We mentally fizz out. We don't want to work out. We don't want to do nothing that requires us to do anything that's on a schedule. But some things you got to have on a schedule, bruh. Working out is one of those things. Working out is one of those things. You want to be healthy, you got to train. Say no days off. No days off. I don't take none. I've been working out every single day since August the 12th, 2013. Because that's when I started getting myself back in shape. For 4.5 years, I wasn't really working out. I was just kind of playing around. And then when I decided to get back with it, I said, this time I'm going to be super serious. I was always serious as a young buck, but I wanted to be super serious as an old buck. You feel what I'm saying? AM Rex, U10. Hey, what's good, dog? What's your best win after getting clocked? My best win after getting clocked. I ain't never really been clocked. You know what I'm saying? I've been hit. But I ain't never been clocked. I mean, even in karate, I ain't get kicked with nothing that was major. I mean, my best wins came from the fact that I didn't quit. Sometimes, man, when you're in a tussle, you got to understand something. The other guy got just the same thing you got. He got the same amount of skill, same amount of speed, same amount of power, same amount of ability to move around. So it's like a chess match. My thing was to outdo him, outwit him, outsmart him. That's what the win. That's the best win you ever could have, is when you see your strategy working better than his strategy. When you see your conditioning lasting longer than his conditioning. Mike Tyson said he got up at 4 a.m. because he heard his opponent got up at 6 a.m. He wanted to be 2 hours in the game before his opponent ever got up. Well, that's kind of the way you got to think about things. 1 a.m. here in SE Asia, Southeast Asia, about to hit the hay. All love. Hey, look, man, be safe out there, player. Hey, look, and I'll catch you when you wake up, dog. If it's 1 a.m. there now and it's 12, man, you like 11, well, almost 11 hours different than us. So, hey, look, when you wake up, I'll still be up. How about that? Because I don't go to bed till like 2 in the morning. And I get up at 6 in the morning. I just don't sleep, bro. I'm like a non-sleeper, dog. Did you do the painting of Bruce Lee in the... Nah, I bought it. I bought that painting of Bruce Lee online one day. Somebody was advertising it as one of the posters, and I went on and copped it. Because I like Bruce. Bruce, I like his work ethics. Hey, look, make sure y'all hit the like button for your boy, please. Make sure y'all hit the like button. It don't take nothing but a second. Reach up there and hit that like button. And while you're up there, look for the subscribe button because there's a lot of new names I be seeing when I be online, and I don't mind the new names. But what I want is the new names to become new members. So y'all can get on here every time we get on here. It's nothing better in the world than talking to some educated people from different parts of the world. That's the best thing that's the best feeling you can have in the world. To talk to educated people that on the same page you on, trying to get on your page and you trying to get on their page, but y'all in different parts of the world. Right now, somebody is in Southeast Asia. Somebody is in Texas. Somebody is in Florida. Somebody is in New Zealand. Somebody is in Saracosa. Somebody is in Carolina. We got people all over the world, all on one line at the same time. That's a blessing. So I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all, even the trolls. But you got to understand something. If you're going to be a troll, have your information right. Don't come up here and try to blast out somebody on a Sunday with bad information. Come on, y'all. How do you improve your cardio? You're struggling with running. Let me tell you the same thing I've been telling everybody for the last 100 years, and I'm only 58 years old. Let me tell you what I tell people. If you have a problem running, let me tell you a solution to that. Do what's called a 50 by 50. What it is, run 50 steps, count them out. Run 50 steps, then walk 50 steps. Then run 50 steps, then walk 50 steps. And do it for a mile. And keep doing it. Run fast if you have to. Walk fast if you have to. Make it hard on yourself. But do a 50 by 50. Do it for about a month. Then up it to like a 75 by 75. Then do it for like another month. Then get it to 100 by 100. When you at 100 by 100, you balling. And then after a while, you're going to be at a 200. But don't make it 200 by 200. Make it 200 by 100. Or 200 by 50, which means run 200 steps, walk 50. Catch your breath. Keep doing that, and I promise you, you'll be at a mile in a minute. It take about 3-4 months, you'll be at a mile. Light switchers say, I watch boxing videos every day. The thing about boxing videos, make sure you watch, I know you probably are anyway, but make sure you watch some quality boxing videos. Don't watch those guys that's just out there banging it out because they ain't showing you nothing. You want to watch guys that's got a strategy, and you want to try to figure out what the strategy is. You want to see how they move. You want to see how they step. You want to see how they bob and weave. You want to see how they catch punches. You want to see how they throw punches. You're going to see what they put behind what combinations work. You're going to understand that certain people are not going to unload combinations until they get you on the ropes. Why? Because they don't want to risk throwing punches at the air in the center of the ring. But at the center of the ring, what you going to throw best? You're going to throw the jabs. Stop trying to lead with a two-hand, your backhand. Stop trying to lead with the backhand and lead with the front hand. It gets you there faster. You're going to understand that the more you watch fights. The more you watch people dissect other people, that's where the science of boxing is. People don't think boxing is an art, but I want you to go take your time, go online and watch Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvelous Marvin Hagler, or Sugar Ray Leonard versus Roberta Duran, or go watch Muhammad Ali against anybody and watch how everybody talk about holding your hands up like this. You ain't got your hands up high enough. And watch how Muhammad Ali hold his hands right here and watch how much he move, right? So you always got to know something. There's more than one way to do anything. So with that being said, watch everything. Watch Mayweather against Luis Castillo. Watch the first one, then go and watch the second one. So you'll watch the first one to see how close the fight was, then watch the second one to see how much Mayweather studied him and then banged him out. You see what I'm saying? That's the part that I love about the sweet science. Allison, what's good? Appreciate it, Coach. Yes, sir. Do you think sleeping is important, bro? Hey, my mama always told me you'll sleep when you get tired. People go to bed and want to go to sleep, and they be wide awake. They force themselves to go to sleep when they're not sleeping. Then you have a restless night. Man, you'll sleep when you get tired. I sleep when I get tired. I took a nap, man, before I went for my run because I had just finished working out. My body was tired. I went in there and sat on the couch, and next thing you know, I was watching something on YouTube, and I had like an hour and a half before I was gonna go run it anyway. I was watching it, and all of a sudden it was watching me. And then I woke up. I said, "Oh man, I've been asleep for like 30 minutes." And then I got up, went upstairs, put on my walking clothes, my running clothes, and went out the door. Like I said, you sleep when you get tired, but don't force yourself to go to sleep if you ain't tired. Just rest. You ain't got to be asleep to rest. You can just sit down and close your eyes, close your mouth, put the phone down. You know what I'm saying, stay off the internet, rest them eyes. Somebody told me one time, everybody should sleep at night. Well, if everybody slept at night, then who gonna be the protector? What military unit gonna protect the country? What police officer gonna protect your city? You gotta have somebody that can't sleep. Off topic question, bro, but did you ever draw? No, I never draw to fight, ever. Cause that drawing stuff is new. It's new to the game. You know why people started drawing? Simply because two fighters that are equal talent get in the ring and they don't know which one they want to win. Some people want that guy to win, some people want that guy. They don't really look at the fight. That's why you see, you know why they don't look at the fight? Because there's no reason a score would be 115, 111, 115, and the next judge would say 113 and 115, and the next judge would say 115 up. Which fight were they watching? They look like they was watching three different fights. Guy Rogers, there's a gym coach. That's a gym coach. There's more than one way to do things. Hey, look, they don't understand that thinking. That's why when somebody is stuck on something, they want you to be stuck on it. That's how it is. They want you to be stuck on it like they stuck on it. And that's how I go, but it don't have to be like that. Man, when I was learning karate, one guy taught me one strategy. Next guy came along and taught me another strategy. And then the first guy said, don't listen to his strategy. It's wrong. I'm saying I'm listening to everybody's strategy. Because everybody's strategy will work at a certain time, in a certain place. Have I ever heard of General Zay? No. If it's a real person, I mean, I don't know if he's a general in the military. I'm going to Google him. That's why I keep my second phone here, because people be asking me questions for answers I don't know. But my sister has a PhD in history. And the thing that my sister told me, she said, because you got a PhD, don't mean you know everything. It just means you know where to find the answers. General Zay. Let me see. Z-A-Y. Oh, Xavier Mitchell. Let's see. Oh, he 1-1. If that's the same person. That's the only General Zay I see up here. Let me do it again. This time I'm going to take off the word boxing. And just in case it's somebody else. Nope. I only see the boxer. Don't know who he is, but I'm sure he's somebody, because you know who he is. My bag, bro. I meant drawing with a pencil and doing like portraits of him. Nah. I don't know. I didn't get the first part of that. Junior. Okay. Off top. Oh, but I ain't know what you meant. Yeah, I used to draw. I used to draw all the time when I was a kid. When I was in the 4th grade, they put me in the 6th grade art club. I used to draw really good. But I kind of gave it up. And you know what happens when you give it up? You ain't as sharp on it no more. Coach James Toney said on the podcast he could beat Tyson. Right now or back then? Say he does YouTube too? Okay. There's a lot of guys that do YouTube. His record was 1-1. That's the first thing I look for. He had 1 win by KO and 1 loss by KO. He is 23 years old, 5'8", from birthplace is Orlando, Florida, and he lives in another part of Florida now. Hey, look, it's funny because his first fight, he got KO'd. His second fight, he KO'd the other guy. Well, at least we know we even. At least we know he even. So he does videos about self-improvement and spirituality. That's good. We need more people like that. Any books, man? Nah, I don't do a lot of books. But it's a book I read back in the day called Think and Grow Rich by Dennis Kimbro. Think and Grow Rich by Dennis Kimbro. That's a book. Or it's another book I read one time called The Millionaire Next Door. That's a great book. You know why it's a great book? Because it says there's a whole lot of millionaires that live next door to you that you wouldn't know they were millionaires. And you know why? Because they ain't flexing. That's a good book. Oh, okay. Well, They ain't have but one General Zay that I seen when I Googled it. That's why I was saying if he the boxer, you don't got me. Don't get me the line. That's why when people ask me, first thing I do is go up here and look. The internet will tell you everything. Sometimes it'll tell you everything wrong. Oh, I see the other one. He's a boxer too. They got an orange shirt on with orange boxing gloves. Yeah, I see him. Hey, look. Tell him to keep pimping. So you got any fighters in your stable? If you're still training fighters, who you got? No, I don't have none in my stable. I don't train people now. I had a whole lot of years of training people. Watched a lot of people come up, state champs, Golden Glove champs. I had a couple of pro boxers that I trained. But nah, nobody in the stable now, bro. I just do things online now just for the sake of being able to do it for free. If you can choose 3 exercises you recommend you stick to every day, push-ups, crunches, squats, because you don't need nothing for those. Advice on how to lose weight, it's all about the diet. Look at my channel. Google on my channel, the best plan to lose weight. It'll show you everything you need to know. It's called The Best Plan to Lose Weight by Coach Carl. And make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. Hit that like button for your boy. And if you own the channel, please sign up to the channel. It's free. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button. Do you think James Toney could have beat Mike Tyson at any time? No. I think he thought so, though. As long as he thought so, he might have fought hard. When Mike Tyson was at his prime, before prison, won't nobody beat Mike Tyson. Everybody was scared of him. You already knew what the deal was. It was Mike Tyson was like a bull coming at you. Hey, look, aging is all perspective. Hey, look, it's all about what you do to yourself, what you do for yourself. That tells the whole story. Yeah, Mike was scary, dog. Mike was a beast. Hey, look, make sure y'all get the likes up, man. I see them likes keep going up every time I mention it. If y'all on the channel, man, even if y'all just sitting at the crib looking at the phone, man, or looking at the internet, you could be doing something else. Just reach over and hit that like button for your boy one time. Ding! That's all it takes. And we got you. Hello, Coach. What's good with you? And if y'all not a member of the channel, but y'all want to get up here and talk about boxing, talk about karate, talk about training, calisthenics, and weight training, you want to talk about walking, biking, or running, I talk all that talk. I talk the talk, yo, but I do the walk, yo. What's up, Bustin' Dustin? My dog, what it is, man? How the 10-year-old player? What's happening, Coach? You always live when I'm heading in the gym. Weekends, weekdays. Hey, look, I'm always live. I'm live every time I think about it. I want to stay alive, if you understand what I'm saying. Hey, look, hope you're having a great weekend, my man. I am that, brother. I am that. And I'm glad you popped in, man. Even if it's for a second. Just hit the like button while you're here. And say, tell everybody. Tell the algorithm that y'all support your boy. Teach you something about karate. What you want to know? I got on my channel, go to my videos. I got kick practice. That's a good one. It shows you different things that I do when I'm training my legs. Kick practice. Stretching. I did a stretching challenge. Go to my channel, 52 Blocks. Put in the word 52 Blocks by Coach Carl and watch me do my 52 Blocks training. Tips about how to improve the head and chin movement in boxing. Hey, man, people think you got to be all like this. You got to be big old circles like this to get out of the way. You don't. You only have to move this far. 3 inches will get you out of the way of any punch. This is not the cartoons. You cannot do this and then turn your fist and hit the guy. It don't work like that. You got to throw a punch the way you want to land the punch. So when you're moving, bottom line is you don't have to do all that bobbing and weaving. You just got to move. So if you right here, you spread your feet, you put your foot in the back, the heel never touches the ground. Always on the toes of the back foot and the front foot, the foot could be flat. Bend your knees a little bit, and all you're doing is bouncing. That'll get you out of the way of anything coming your way. You duck, 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 just like that. That's all you got to do is bounce. People can't hit a moving target. That's the one thing about it. They try to anticipate where you're going to move to. So the whole thing is, that's why you see people do this. Because they don't want you to know where they at. You know, I know sharpshooters that was in the military that could hit an apple on a tree stump at a half a mile. But let that apple get up and start doing like this. Let that apple walk across tree stump. They'll never hit it. They'll try to anticipate where it's going to be at and then hit it. What if it start doing this? Then what? You ain't going to hit it. Because that's how it is in boxing. When the head start moving, they can't hit it. He's good. Can't get him to train today. He had hockey all weekend, so he's beat. You got my like. Take care, brother. See you tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow, brother. You know, this channel, I'll be live at 3:45 to 4:45, right? Every Monday through Friday. And on the weekends, I just be popping up anytime. I just be popping up because I just don't have nothing else to do at the time. So I'll pop up. I got about another 12 minutes and it'll be an hour. And then I got to get off here. MDALINWAZKHAN. Thanks, Coach. You welcome, dog. And look, I appreciate y'all for being up here. Y'all could be doing anything on a Sunday, but instead y'all decided to be up here with your boy, seeing what's going on, seeing what's happening. I didn't put my work in today. Y'all see my video? If y'all want to see a video that looks real crazy, it's called 100-pound wall squat. Google 100-pound wall squat by Coach Carl. 100-pound wall sit by Coach Carl. 100-pound wall sit by Coach Carl. Hey, look, you get to see, hey, look. These legs might not be big, but I make them work. People ask me, they say, Coach, why you don't do these joints every day? I say, because they hard, dog. These is 50s. These ain't playing, bro. Y'all see what I'm saying? Them 50-pound dumbbells on them knees, bro. You better ask somebody. Then I did another video that's on this channel, and it's called Russian Twist. When I had the 25-pound plate and I'm throwing it from side to side, twisting up them abs a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get at them abs, man. They ain't going to work if you don't train them. You got to make them work. Anybody watching? Hey, look, I know this is boxing. I know we talk boxing and karate, but anybody watching football today? There's going to be some boxing and karate being done in football. Going to be some kicking, field goal kicking. There's going to be some punching through the end zone. Somebody going to get an L. Somebody going to get a W. Somebody going to live the fight on next weekend. And somebody ain't. Glad y'all up here, though. Glad everybody up here taking their time out on a Sunday. You said go Texans. Hey, look, that's the new Cowboys, because the Cowboys is on zero right now. Ain't no hero there. It's a zero there. Hey, look, so what y'all got? Y'all got the Texans. That's another Texas team. How y'all got two teams and Virginia ain't got no team? It's going to be some good games, though. You better watch them Bears. Them Bears, them bad news Bears been coming back. But they playing them Rams today, and they can't play comeback. Them Rams start off fast, and if the Bears don't keep up, they're going to get left behind. And the Bears going to be left in the woods. But Texans, man, that's going to be a solid game. I think y'all play the Patriots. Hey, man, they say the Patriots should be in the Super Bowl this year. So I guess y'all should have told the Texans that. I hope y'all doing good wherever y'all at today. I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all have a good Sunday, a good fun day, and I hope tomorrow don't seem like a stressful Monday. Y'all go back. Oh, most of you don't got to work tomorrow because it's a holiday. Some of y'all ain't got to go in. And if y'all ain't got to go in, y'all then just won. You know what I'm saying? I got a son that's in the military and one that worked for the military, and they both off. They ain't got to go in on major holidays. I think my daughter's off. She ain't got to go in on a major holiday. Me, I'm just doing what I do best. I'm going to work out and then rest. You feel me? Say Texas QB is a rock. Hey, sometimes you need that. That's why they score a lot of points. And when I come back from a run, shoulders and neck be stiff. Because you be out there and you running, you're not bobbing and weaving and running. You just bobbing and weaving in the rain. I thought it was going to be snowing, but I was bobbing and weaving in the rain. Like I said, I appreciate y'all logging in today, man. I surprise y'all every now and then with a different time frame, but we in the game, though. What up, Mauricio? What's good with you, big dog? Angel Arenas, what's good? Man, I'm over here chilling. Y'all know what I do, man. Hey, look, I got up this morning, put a little bit of work in, went for that run, came back home. Well, I stopped at the store before I came back home and got the dinner for the day. Y'all know I buy my dinner one day at a time, therefore you can't cheat. You can't cheat if you ain't got nothing to eat. You watching Roy Jones versus Otis Grant? Good fight. Roy Jones is fast dude, bang. Back in them days, that boy had fast hands, fast feet, good hand-eye coordination. That triple left hook was a monster. Sometimes, man. Yes, sir. I was telling somebody a minute ago. Watch that Roy. Watch a whole lot of fights that can teach you something. That boy Roy Jones was a beast. His fights to teach you something. I got about 6 more minutes and I got to get offline. So if y'all got a question, please ask it. If y'all want to say something, now's the time to say it. And Ninja Q, that fight, man, was in 1998. That's the young Roy. So his fights definitely taught you a lot. Yeah, he could hit you. Somebody say Roy could hit you into the next zip code. For real. Timothy Hall, what's good with your dog? Now I don't do no more sparring, bro. I'm 58 years old. Them days is over. I don't remember. I did light sparring with my son and some other guys in the gym back in 2019 before COVID. Nah, you don't look. That part of the game is over. I don't see no need unless they're gonna offer me $1 million like they do some of these other guys on YouTube. Offer me $1 million. I stay straight just in case. No, ain't too many guys in the gym 58 years old still sparring. They're usually the ones that's coaching. My man Glenn, appreciate it. Hey, look, make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. And if y'all not a member of the channel, please subscribe so that next time I get up here, which will be tomorrow, y'all will be up here right with me. Y'all know I get online every day on this channel from 3:45 until 4:45 p.m. every Monday through Friday. I'm sporadic on Saturday and Sunday, but my time is 3:45 to 4:45, Monday through Friday. I fight anybody for a big check. Depending on how big the check we talking about. But Jake Paul ain't in my weight class, man. Jake Paul wouldn't want to fight nobody 140. He like 240. He like 215, 220 with the last fight. Let somebody call me out for $500,000, man. That's my size. Say Virgil Quicksilver was your favorite growing up. What about James Toney? He was good too, bro. Yeah, James Toney was good. James Toney was the man. Why you jiving? Say King Louis, say you just finished cleaning up. Hey, look, that's what we do on a Sunday. I try to clean up during the week, so I don't like to have one day to do nothing in particular. I like to clean up all the time, so I don't have to like look no particular time to do nothing. I ain't like it. Like people like to wash cars on Saturday. I washed my car when it was dirty. People like to vacuum on Fridays and Saturdays. I vacuum when the floor dirty. Yes, sir. Hey, look, man, but I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all get y'all work in today, even if it's just something basic. Even if it's just going for a walk. If you got an exercise bike, ride a mile. If you can't, go for a walk. If you can't, just do some push-ups. Just tell yourself you're going to do 5 push-ups between each commercial. Take your time when you're doing them. So you got to go. Church starts in a little bit, but that's what I'm talking about. That's a blessing. Say Virgil Quicksilver is from Minnesota. Coach, just saw a clip of yours go viral. Oh, yeah. I got a few clips that went viral. I got one clip right now that's almost at 3 million. Yeah, I'm pushing the gauntlet. We working hard. But I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you. Hey, look, I got to get off here now. It's Sunday, and I got a couple things I got to do. But look, I appreciate y'all logging in. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the new subscriptions. Y'all catch me tomorrow. Same channel. I'll be on here from 3:45 to 4:45. And until then, y'all be safe and take care of yourself. Once again, it's your boy, Coach Carl. I'm going to holler at y'all on the flip side because right about now, I got to go.